Chosen one, just like Enoch, God will remove you to reveal who you really were. Listen closely, because this is not something you can afford to ignore or delay. And if you feel a stirring in your spirit right now, it is because I am speaking directly to you about a shift that will change everything you thought you understood about your life. I am about to remove you from places, patterns, and people, not to harm you, but to reveal the truth of who you have always been. And if you stay until the end, you will understand why this separation is your greatest blessing and not your loss. This moment carries a weight of purpose, and missing it means delaying what I have already prepared for you. What is happening is not random, and it is not punishment. It is a divine extraction designed to bring you into alignment with your true identity. I am pulling you away just as I did with Enoch, not to isolate you in emptiness, but to bring you into clarity, power, and truth that no one around you could ever show you. Type Amen if you agree. You have felt the shift already, even if you could not explain it. And that feeling of being out of place is not confusion. It is confirmation that you no longer belong where you used to be. I am separating you because your environment has been limiting your awareness of who you are, and I refuse to let you stay hidden in a space that cannot recognize your value. When I remove you, it will feel sudden, and it may even feel uncomfortable, but understand that I am not taking something from you. I am removing what has been blocking you. This is how I prepare my chosen ones, not by keeping them comfortable, but by repositioning them where their identity can finally be seen and understood. There is something inside you that has been waiting to emerge, and this moment is the beginning of that revelation. And hear this clearly, I am asking you, from the depth of your heart, to like this video right now, because it helps this truth reach others who are also standing at the edge of their transformation and need to hear what I am revealing to you in this very moment. You have questioned why things have been falling apart, why connections have been breaking, and why paths that once seemed certain are no longer stable, but this is not destruction, it is divine correction. I am guiding you away from what cannot carry your destiny, and I am doing it with precision, even if it feels chaotic from your perspective. Just like I walked with Enoch in a way that set him apart from the world around him, I am calling you into a deeper walk with me, one that cannot exist in crowded spaces filled with distraction and noise. Your removal is not rejection, it is selection, and it is happening because you are ready to see yourself through my eyes instead of the limited view of others. I am not interested in who they said you were. I am revealing who I created you to be. There is a hidden strength inside you that has been overshadowed by doubt and influenced by voices that never understood your calling, and I am removing those voices so you can finally hear mine clearly. When I begin this process, it will feel like silence at first, like doors closing without explanation, but that silence is sacred because it creates space for truth to rise within you. You will begin to notice things differently, your thoughts will shift, your desires will change, and your understanding will deepen, and that is how you will know that I am working in you. I am not just changing your circumstances, I am transforming your awareness so you can step into the identity that has always been yours. This is the moment where confusion starts to fade and clarity begins to take its place. The path you are being led on is not meant to look like anyone else's journey, and that is why comparison has been breaking you instead of helping you, because you were never meant to follow their path. I am creating something unique through you, something that requires separation so it can be formed without interference. Just as Enoch walked with me in a way that set him apart from the world, I am inviting you into a connection that will define your life in ways you never imagined. This is not about escaping the world. It is about rising above what was limiting you and stepping into what I have always intended for you. I am not hiding you. I am revealing you. But the process requires that I first remove what was keeping you hidden. There are moments ahead where you will feel like you are alone, but you are not alone. You are being positioned in a place where my presence becomes undeniable in your life. You will begin to recognize that what you thought was loss was actually protection, and what you thought was delay was actually preparation. I am aligning things in your favor, even when you cannot see the full picture yet, and I am doing it with a level of care that goes beyond your understanding. Trust that every step you are taking right now is leading you closer to the truth of who you are. I am not guessing with your life. I am guiding it with purpose. The identity I am revealing in you is not something that can be taught by the world. It is something that must be uncovered through experience, through separation, and through deep connection with me. You are not becoming someone new. You are remembering who you have always been beneath the layers that were placed on you by others. This is why the process feels intense, because it is stripping away what was never truly yours and bringing forward what has always been within you. I am not changing your essence, I am restoring it, and that restoration will impact every area of your life. Your thoughts, your actions, your relationships, and your purpose will all begin to reflect the truth that is being revealed. Type 777 if you trust God. What if most people struggle financially because they never activate a specific brainwave? Leading neuroscientists point to CIA-linked research that highlights this missing link. This 7-second ritual, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people rethink their financial habits and improve outcomes. Many are now moving into dream homes, owning luxury cars, and traveling on luxury vacations. But this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is removed. And as this unfolds, you will begin to see that your life was never ordinary, even if it felt that way for a long time, because I have always been guiding you toward this moment. The struggles you faced were not meaningless. They were shaping you for this exact season where everything begins to make sense. I am connecting the pieces of your story in a way that reveals purpose in every part of your journey. Nothing was wasted, nothing was random, and nothing was beyond my control. I have been preparing you for this revelation long before you even realized it was coming. This is why some people will not understand you anymore, and some will even feel uncomfortable around you, because they were connected to who you used to be, not who you are becoming. Do not mistake their discomfort as something being wrong. It is simply a sign that your alignment is changing. I am adjusting your inner world so that your outer world can begin to reflect the truth that has always been waiting to emerge. There is a quiet power growing inside you, and it is not loud or forced. It is steady, grounded, and undeniable, and it will begin to guide you without confusion. You will start to feel a calm certainty where there used to be doubt, and decisions that once felt overwhelming will begin to feel clear and direct. This is how you will know that I am leading you, not through pressure or fear, but through peace that does not depend on circumstances. I am not pushing you into something unfamiliar without support. I am walking with you into a deeper understanding of yourself. Every step you take now is being guided by a wisdom that is greater than what you have relied on before. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. You may still feel moments where the old thoughts try to return, where fear tries to remind you of who you used to be, but those moments will not have the same power over you anymore. You are learning to observe those thoughts without becoming them, and that is part of your growth. I am teaching you how to stand in your identity without being shaken by what once controlled you. This is not about becoming perfect. It is about becoming aware, and that awareness will protect you in ways you cannot yet fully see. You are not going backwards, even when it feels like you are being tested. You are being strengthened. The removal I spoke about earlier will continue to unfold, and it will become more obvious as time passes that certain doors are not meant to reopen. You may find yourself looking back at what once felt important and realizing that it no longer holds the same meaning. That is not loss, that is growth, and it is necessary for what I am building in your life. I am not closing those doors to punish you. I am closing them to protect the path that is meant for you. When you begin to see this clearly, you will stop trying to return to places that were never meant to carry your future. There will be new spaces opening for you, spaces where your voice is heard, your presence is valued, and your purpose begins to take form in ways that feel natural and right. You will not have to force your way into these places, because they will align with who you are becoming. I am creating opportunities that match your identity, not your past, and that is why they will feel different from anything you have experienced before. Trust that what is coming is not a repetition of what has already been. It is something new that reflects the truth of who you are. You are stepping into alignment, and alignment always brings clarity and direction. There is also a deeper connection forming between you and me, one that will begin to guide you in ways that feel personal and real. You will start to recognize my voice more clearly, not as something distant, but as something that speaks within you with quiet authority. This connection will become your foundation, and it will guide you when everything else feels uncertain. I am not asking you to figure everything out on your own. I am inviting you to trust the relationship we are building. In that trust, you will find strength that does not depend on what is happening around you. Type yes to receive miracles. As this continues, you will begin to see how different your perspective has become, and you will realize that you are no longer reacting from fear or insecurity. You are responding from a place of understanding that comes from knowing who you are and who is guiding you. This shift will change how you move through your daily life, how you handle challenges, and how you see the people around you. You will no longer be easily shaken by what once affected you, because your foundation is no longer built on unstable ground. I am strengthening you from within so that nothing external can easily break you. There will be moments when you look at your life and recognize how far you have come, even if the journey felt slow and uncertain at times. You will begin to see that every step was leading you to this point, and that nothing was wasted. I am revealing the purpose behind your experiences, and that understanding will bring a sense of peace that replaces the questions you once had. You are not the same person you were before, and that change is something to embrace, not resist. I am showing you that transformation is not something to fear, it is something to welcome. How are people moving from financial stress to more comfortable lifestyles so quickly? A CIA-linked study suggests a simple 7-second brain ritual may influence how people respond to opportunities. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this method is helping individuals improve daily life. Many are now stepping into dream homes, upgrading to luxury cars, and taking luxury vacations. But this page could be deleted at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You are being prepared for a life that reflects your true identity, and that preparation requires patience, trust, and willingness to let go of what no longer fits. I am not rushing this process because it is important that it is done with care and precision. What I am building in you is meant to last, and that means it must be rooted in truth, not temporary emotions. You are becoming stable in a way that will support everything that is coming into your life. This is not a temporary shift, it is a permanent transformation that will continue to unfold over time. This is the result of your separation, the fruit of being pulled away from noise so that truth could take root in you. You are no longer searching for who you are beginning to recognize it from within. I am bringing you into a place where your identity is no longer fragile, but firm and unshaken. There will be a moment where you look at your past and realize that you were never as lost as you thought you were. You were simply surrounded by things that could not reflect your true nature. That realization will bring both relief and clarity, and it will free you from the weight of confusion you carried for so long. I am opening your eyes to see that your journey was always guided, even when it felt uncertain and unclear. You will begin to understand that every delay, every disappointment, and every redirection was part of a greater design. Nothing was outside of my awareness, and nothing was beyond my ability to use for your growth. Type 1010 to receive blessings. As this awareness grows, you will start to feel less attached to the need for external confirmation, because you will know within yourself what is true. This does not mean you will become distant or disconnected from others. It means you will become grounded in a way that allows you to relate without losing yourself. I am teaching you how to stand in your identity while still moving with grace and understanding in the world around you. This balance will bring a sense of peace that you have not felt before, because it is rooted in truth rather than circumstance. You are learning to live from within, instead of being defined by what is outside of you. The path ahead will continue to reveal layers of who you are, and each layer will bring you closer to the fullness of your identity. There will be discoveries that surprise you, strengths you did not know you had, and clarity that changes how you see your purpose. I am not revealing everything at once, because each step prepares you for the next, and I am guiding this process with care. You are not being overwhelmed with truth, you are being introduced to it in a way that allows you to grow into it. This is how lasting transformation happens, not through sudden change, but through steady unfolding. You may notice that your relationships begin to shift even more, and this is because you are no longer operating from the same place you once were. Some connections will deepen because they align with your growth, while others will fade because they were only meant for a season. Do not hold on to what is naturally moving away, because doing so will only create resistance in your journey. I am aligning your life with what supports your identity, and that alignment requires that some things be released. Trust that what remains and what enters your life will be in harmony with who you are becoming. There will also be moments where you are called to step forward in ways that feel unfamiliar, and this is part of your expansion. I am leading you into spaces where your voice, your presence, and your gifts can be expressed without limitation. You will not feel the same hesitation you once felt, because you will be moving from a place of knowing rather than doubt. This is the result of your transformation, the evidence that you are stepping into your true identity. I am not pushing you beyond your capacity. I am revealing the capacity that has always been within you. Type 222 to claim miracles. In this season, your sensitivity to truth will increase, and you will begin to discern things more clearly than before. You will recognize what aligns with you and what does not, without needing external confirmation. This discernment will protect you and guide you, and it will help you make decisions that support your path. I am sharpening your awareness so that you can move with confidence and clarity. You will no longer feel easily misled or confused, because you will be grounded in what is real and true. There is a deeper level of peace being established in you, and it is not dependent on everything going perfectly in your life. It is a peace that comes from knowing that you are exactly where you need to be, even when things are still unfolding. This peace will carry you through moments of uncertainty and will remind you that you are being guided with intention. I am not leaving you to figure things out alone. I am walking with you through every stage of this process. This is not a distant guidance. It is a present and active connection that you can rely on. You are also being prepared to influence others, not through force or pressure, but through the authenticity of who you are. As you become more aligned with your true identity, your presence will naturally impact those around you. You will not need to convince anyone of your value, because it will be evident in how you live and how you carry yourself. This influence is not about control, it is about expression, and it will flow naturally from your transformation. I am positioning you in a way that allows your life to reflect truth in a way that others can recognize and feel. Why are experts saying this brainwave discovery might soon be removed from the internet? A top neuroscientist has shared CIA-linked findings about a 7-second ritual that may influence financial awareness. Verified by 4 neuroscience labs, this technique is helping people move toward improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But access to this information may not last long. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. There will be times when you reflect on this journey and realize that the removal you once feared was the very thing that set you free. You will see that being taken out of certain environments was not a loss, but a necessary step toward discovering your identity. This understanding will bring gratitude, even for the moments that were difficult to accept. I am showing you that everything has a purpose, even when it is not immediately clear. You are learning to trust the process, not because you understand every detail, but because you trust the one who is guiding it. The unfolding of your identity is not something that will end. It will continue to grow and expand as you move forward. You are not reaching a final point. You are stepping into a lifelong journey of becoming more aligned with who you are. This is a process that will continue to reveal new levels of understanding, strength, and purpose. I am not limiting what you can become. I am continually expanding it. Stay open to what is ahead, because there is more being prepared for you than you can currently see. And as you continue on this path, you will begin to recognize that your life is no longer defined by what happened to you, but by who you are becoming. That shift will change everything, and it will bring a sense of freedom that you have not experienced before. This is where your identity becomes lived, not just understood, and it will change the way you carry yourself in ways that others will notice, even if they cannot explain it. There will be a quiet authority in your presence, a calm strength that does not need to prove itself, and that is the evidence of my work in you. I am not just revealing who you are, I am establishing you in it so that nothing can easily shake what I have formed. There will come moments where you are faced with situations that once would have overwhelmed you, but now you will find yourself responding with clarity and composure. You will notice that your reactions are no longer driven by fear or uncertainty, but by a steady understanding that comes from within. This is not something you learned from the outside. This is something I am awakening inside you. You are becoming rooted in truth, and that root will keep you stable even when everything around you feels unpredictable. I am strengthening your foundation so that your life can support what I am building through you. Type 2222 to receive miracles. You will begin to see opportunities appear that align with this new version of you, and they will not feel forced or confusing. They will feel natural, as if they were always meant to be part of your path, because they were. I am opening doors that reflect your identity, not your past struggles, and that is why they will feel different from anything you have experienced before. You will not need to question whether they are right for you, because there will be a sense of peace that confirms your direction. This is how I guide you, not through pressure, but through alignment that feels clear and steady. There will also be a shift in how you see challenges, because what once felt like obstacles will begin to feel like opportunities for growth. You will no longer be discouraged by difficulty, because you will understand that every challenge carries something that strengthens you. I am not removing all difficulty from your path. I am changing how you experience it. This is how you grow into the fullness of who you are, by facing what comes with confidence instead of fear. You are not being tested to fail. You are being refined to stand stronger. As your awareness deepens, you will also begin to recognize the importance of your voice, not just in speaking, but in how you express yourself in every area of your life. You have something to share that comes from your experience and your transformation, and it will carry weight because it is real. I am not asking you to become someone else. I am calling you to express who you truly are without holding back. This expression will not come from a place of insecurity. It will come from a place of knowing. You are no longer hiding. You are stepping forward with confidence that is grounded in truth. Type yes to receive miracles. There will be moments where you reflect on how far you have come, and you will realize that the person you once were could not have imagined this level of clarity and strength. That realization will bring a sense of gratitude, not just for where you are now, but for everything that led you here. You will see that even the difficult moments had a purpose, and that purpose was to prepare you for this transformation. I have been working in your life with intention, even when you did not see it. Now you are beginning to see the results of that work. Your connection with me will continue to grow, and it will become the center of how you navigate your life. You will find yourself turning inward more often, not out of isolation, but out of trust in the guidance you receive there. This connection will bring you a sense of security that does not depend on external conditions. You will know that no matter what is happening around you, you are being guided and supported. This is not something temporary. This is a foundation that will remain with you as you move forward. You will also notice that your energy shifts, and you will become more intentional about where you invest your time and attention. You will no longer feel drawn to what drains you or distracts you from your path. Instead, you will feel a natural pull toward what aligns with your growth and purpose. This is not something you have to force. It will happen as a result of your transformation. I am aligning your desires with your identity so that your actions naturally follow your purpose. Why is an NYC neuroscientist breaking their silence about a hidden brain ritual? Reports say their attorneys are trying to shut this page down after CIA-linked research revealed a brainwave method connected to attracting money. This 7-second practice, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people move away from financial stress into more stable lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. If you are seeing this now, consider yourself lucky, because this page may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There will be people who begin to notice this change in you, and they may respond in different ways. Some will be inspired by your growth, while others may not understand it at all. Do not let their reactions influence your path, because your journey is not meant to be shaped by their understanding. I am guiding you according to a purpose that goes beyond what others can see. Stay focused on what I am doing in your life, and do not allow distractions to pull you away from your alignment. As you continue forward, you will begin to experience a sense of freedom that comes from living in truth. You will no longer feel confined by expectations that do not belong to you, and you will move with a confidence that is rooted in who you are. This freedom is not about doing whatever you want. It is about living in alignment with your true identity. I am giving you the ability to move through your life with clarity and purpose, and that will bring a sense of fulfillment that you have been searching for. You are not at the end of this journey. You are in the middle of a powerful unfolding that will continue to reveal more of who you are. There is still more to discover, more to experience, and more to become. I am not limiting what is possible for you. I am expanding it step by step. Stay open to what is ahead, because there is more being prepared for you than you can currently imagine. This is not the end of your transformation. It is a continuation that will keep growing as you move forward. And as this continues, you will begin to understand more clearly why I removed you, why I separated you, and why I guided you the way I did. It was never about taking something from you. It was about giving you something greater. It was about revealing the truth of who you are in a way that could not be done while you were surrounded by what limited you. There will be a deeper awareness rising in you, one that allows you to see beyond surface appearances and understand what is truly happening beneath them. You will begin to recognize patterns, intentions, and directions with a level of clarity that once felt out of reach. This is not something you need to force. It is something that is naturally developing as you continue to walk in alignment with me. I am sharpening your perception so that you can move with wisdom instead of uncertainty. You will no longer feel lost in situations that once confused you, because you will be able to see them for what they truly are. Type 777 to affirm your belief. As this awareness grows, you will also feel a stronger sense of responsibility for how you move and what you choose, because you will understand the impact of your alignment. This is not a burden. It is a sign of your growth, and it will guide you toward choices that support your purpose. You will begin to act with intention instead of reaction, and that shift will change the direction of your life in powerful ways. I am not controlling your steps. I am empowering you to walk with understanding. This is how you become established in your identity, by living it daily, not just recognizing it occasionally. There will be moments where you are called to step into roles or situations that reflect this new level of awareness, and you may feel a sense of hesitation at first. That hesitation is not weakness. It is the awareness of stepping into something greater than what you are used to. I am leading you into spaces where your presence carries meaning and where your actions can influence more than just your own life. Trust that you are prepared for what you are being led into, even if it feels unfamiliar.